Hi. Hi. Greetings. It's been a while since I've seen you all and been here to visit. I'm going to plug really quickly. I, myself, and two other sister goddesses, Lisa Gee and Heather Bradshaw, are hosting a high vibes retreat at Mount Shasta this year. This is going to be pretty cool. There's going to be massage, Reiki, meditation, some shamanistic dance. You get a chance to go to Mount Shasta. It's going to be at a beautiful resort 10 minutes from the headwaters of Mount Shasta. So, if you are interested, please check out the information below this video and send either me an email, or you can find me on Facebook on Amy Amethyst T. Monahan, just the same name that's on this YouTube video. All right, so I wanted to kind of dive in a little bit. I'm going to take a little moment and share some sound with you. Recently got some new crystal bowls, throat chakra and root chakra. And I bring these in because this video is going to go into talking about the major healing that is happening and is necessary, especially when we go into womb work and that deep womb work message. So recently, in my work with the divine goddess, so that's the other thing. There are several of us that have researched and come to an inner conclusion about the divine. And for me, the divine is a feminine. And in that is also learning how to connect with the planet, who's also divinely feminine, as are all the planets, and most of the deities that we speak with. So the recent message I've gotten while we're going into the womb work, going into the root chakra, I have another video where when you sit and you go into that deep root chakra, you can feel the connection to the planet. One of the messages that has come through lately is focusing on Vesica Pisces. And the Vesica Pisces is where the two circles come together, and there's what looks like kind of like a teardrop in the middle. Two circles together, and in between where the circles come together is the shape of a Vesica Pisces, which also looks like a yoni, looks like an eye. And the message is that the grand eye is actually the cervix. It's like the tower with the eye. And this eye goes back to the very first eye. The first eye of birth, the connection to the spirit realm, even the connection to the planets. As we relate Saturn as having the great eye, Saturn is related to the great yoni, also a cervical tower of watching. So this Vesica Pisces eye, through the cervix, into the womb, throughout the whole skeletal system, up the spine, through the fluids, through the head to the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, where these eyes connect to the eye within the womb. And there's kind of a esoteric message here, because there are underground worlds and things that are coming out about the planet, and say esoteric knowings. And in this is an avatar that is supposedly found on the moon. And through this avatar's womb links to the first womb. So as we go into our womb work, connect to that eye that sees through our own genetics, through your womb, through your mother's womb, through your mother's mother's womb, your mother's, all the way back to the very first womb. This eye actually has the possibility of bringing great health and healing as you do your work within your own womb, as I do my work within my own womb, and see that that eye can see all things and can bring health and healing to all things within this world creating womb. Then also relates to the masculine, and you look at the tip of the penis, also looks like Vesica Pisces. So through that eye goes through the funnel into the sea of seeds, through the spine, through the pituitary gland, and the pineal gland connecting again. So though men don't have a womb, they do have a mini substitute, their testicles. Their testicles are connected, yes, and also in triple darkness have there is a cave that they can retrieve into to keep their heat, so to speak, within the man's body. So even though it isn't a womb, there is a way the man can connect to the womb-like essence by going into his own womb, his testicles, so to speak, because that is triple darkness and it is water, which is connected to the feminine. Then through that work, knowing that the feminine womb and that connection, the mother, this balance can be created, the masculine and feminine equanimity that needs to be brought back into the planet and into specifically like esoteric and spiritual work is done through the womb, connecting to the planet, recognizing that through nature, through watching nature, watching animals, watching trees, watching flowers, watching seeds, birds, you are able to see the links between our mother's earth, how we connect with nature and the divine, ourselves, because the womb is a tree that's roots go back to the beginning of time and is connected to every single living being. That's the message. Much love. See you next time.